Welcome back, everyone. Chef Bob, also known as the solution off the USP Labs boards. Today, I have my last sample of the chocolate from the Oxy Elite Pro Protein, which just released. Inner Circle releases next Tuesday. I think that is May 21st. Let's get right to it. We're going to be making French toast. USP Labs rep off Anabolic Mind said, "Hey, Chef Bob, make some French toast." Casey agreed, so guess what? We're making French toast. What are you going to need? Well, a flat pan or a griddle on a medium heat, which I have heating up right now. Some cooking spray for when you cook it. Let's get to the dry ingredients. We have bread here. I have like a lighter version my mom bought at the grocery store, so before it goes bad, I want to put it to use. So I'm going to use 8 slices. You can use less or whatever kind of bread you get and alter the overall caloric intake for the meal. So other things I'm going to use, 1 serving of the Jello pudding mix, which is only 6 grams of carbs, which is 8 grams worth. A tablespoon of the complete pancake mix. You can also use flour. It helps as a rising agent in the product. A little bit of baking powder, again, helps as a rising agent. The USP Labs chocolate protein, I'm going to use 1 packet. The content is unknown. We just know the formula. It's a blend. It's a mix of advanced lean protein matrix, which is MPI, milk protein isolate. Also both whey and casein protein, whey protein concentrate. Sorry for the phone call. And we also have WPC, whey protein concentrate, and muscular casein. Now, when you look at a complete blend formula, it's not going to be the best for a complete rising product. And if you got more of a WPI or a WPC, you'll see it rise a lot better. Binding agents such as casein, egg, or MPI will be better for a binding agent. So if you made like a cheesecake that had to be stuck together, this would be a perfect ideal for this. It still works pretty well, but overall, just a general FYI for you when it comes to cooking and baking, okay? The last dry ingredient, a little bit of Splenda, a little bit of a sweetener, okay? Wet ingredients, I'm going to use a half a cup of almond milk. I have liquid egg whites here, but you could also use 3 egg whites, and I also threw in the whole egg to boot, alright? So, I have all the dry here, as I explained, and then what I'm going to lastly add is the chocolate protein powder, alrighty? So let's rip this open real quick. Hopefully I don't make 100% sure on the formula. So, other than that, we will know more info on the release. So we're going to add in our eggs, add in our almond milk, and we're going to give this a stir. Now that we have our batter mixed up, we're going to take our cooking spray and slowly just outline everything right there. When we cook, like we cook pancakes, everything's on a medium heat. So all we're simply going to do, take our bread, and we're going to lightly coat it on each side. It's actually cooking. Okay? So as you can see here, it will take about a minute or 2 on each side, and you'll start to see it slowly bubble as we do cook. But now while we are waiting, I have written right down here the recipe. And you can see for the French toast, I have 8 slices of low-calorie bread, the pancake mix, 16 grams, 3 grams of Splenda, 8 grams of sugar-free fat-free pudding mix, a little bit of baking powder, and 1 scoop of the USP Labs protein. Wet ingredients, 1 egg, 3 whites, or 100 grams worth of liquid egg whites, half a cup of almond milk, and a little bit of vanilla extract, which I did add in there. The calories for this come out to around 750. Now, while I say around, I don't know the exact makeup of the USP Labs protein. 60 grams protein, 100 grams carbs, 10 grams of fat. If you want to reduce the fat a little bit, take out the whole egg. If you want to reduce the carbs, use less bread or use less mix-ins. You could also use for a flip because it's been about a minute. Take my spatula here. It's starting to bubble, and I'm slowly just going to flip it right over. And it's starting to stick to the other pieces, which shows that it's ready to be flipped. Voila. Very nice. I flipped these a little early, but And you'll be able to see here. See how it has a little golden brown texture to it? That's perfect. It's exactly what we're looking for. Maybe if I turn off the light, it'll look a little bit better. Kind of, in a way. See that? So that's perfect. Now I'm going to let the other side cook, and that will be exactly what our French toast looks like. So when we are done cooking all of our French toast, they're pulling off the last few pieces. We have our finished tray, which you can see right here. And I also have the USP Labs Oxy Elite Pro protein sample that they gave me. Nice and golden brown on the outside, and the finished product. Now what do I like to do with French toast if you have extra room or extra calories? You know, you could always use your calorie-free Walden Park pancake syrup. You could sprinkle some PB2 for peanut butter flavoring, some fat-free deli Cool Whip. You could also dice up a banana, strawberries, any other kind of topping that will suit you well. But overall, French toast in a nutshell. Gave you the recipe, gave you the macros. Hope you guys enjoyed the recipe, but it's time to chow after a leg day session. Thanks again, USP Labs, for the beta test. Looking forward to the IC release on May 21st.